This is that once in a lifetime.
We're finally getting some rain in Texas, and I love the rain. I hate sunshine, but I love the rain. But today is also my first day of college, so I'm enjoying being here with the fresh wave of existential dread at all of the things we have to do. College helps me become a better reader and a better writer, so let us get to it. So in the spirit of making this video about college and tying it to writing, I'm gonna try to explain how I balance writing with full-time college in the easiest way I can. There's another one of the cats. His name is Otis. He's the mean one. He doesn't like me at all. Before I explain this, I should say that I'm a pretty firm believer in writing books the way you feel they need to be written. I am an unproven author. I'm not published. I haven't found success. I'm not published, although I really hope to be one day. I'm just trying to explain what works for me and how I balance writing with everything else, with life, I guess. Excuse the background noise, but the first step to writing well is always reading a lot. I have so many bookshelves that there is I'm in my closet right now. This is my vacuum cleaner. I'm in my closet right now. I have so many bookshelves, there's one in my closet. To be a writer, you have to be a reader first. You have to have you have to read a lot of books, or as many books as you can. You've got to make the time to read as many books as you can. And for everyone, it's different. You may only have the time to read 20 pages a day. Some people who are lucky may have the time to read 100, 150, 200 pages a day. You have to read outside of your genre. If you don't know what this book is, you've probably been living under a rock. It ends with Us with Colleen Hoover. Most people would not expect a 20-year-old dude with a beard to be reading It Ends with Us by Colleen Hoover, but I got a lot of weird looks when I purchased that from the bookstore because, like, I don't know, but it's generally outside my comfort zone, but I enjoy it. I enjoy Colleen Hoover. I read Verity and loved it. I'm loving this book so far. I think she's a pretty good storyteller. And as far as the twist goes in Verity, I did not see that coming. But I can go from reading It Ends with Us to a book by David Mitchell. He's a very literary, very adult author. And then I go from that to reading a political book by Al Gore or other political books from both sides of the spectrum. Okay, so you have to read a lot. I'm pretty sure every writer knows this. I was just giving an example from my life. Now I'll run through each step of my process, and I'll sort of give you like a short, tiny little like summary. Draft 0, the most painful step, probably by a long shot. I don't plan anything during draft 0. I stick with what I have in my head, my ideas of the story, and I get it down as fast as possible. Draft 0 just serves to get the words down on the paper, and it kind of serves as an extended outline in the form of a draft, if that makes sense. Part 2 of the process is heavy research. You might ask why I don't do this first before draft 0. I do this because I find it easier knowing who I'm writing about and having already done what is essentially a first draft or draft 0. I can keep them in mind when I'm researching, so I know what to apply to them specifically, if that makes sense. A loose outline, draft 1, and a summer period, the most important of which is probably the summer period. As far as the loose outline goes, I only do that if I think it needs it. If I'm comfortable going like full pantser mode on it, then I'll do that because I already have draft 0 and I can like refer to that if I get lost. But if it does need an outline, I find that outlines kind of take a little bit of the magic away, but they give you structure. At this point, we're probably like 5-6 months in, depending on what project it is. But it's very important to me to print the project out so I can hold it physically and edit it physically and read through and make notes as I read through. And then after that, waiting 1 week, kind of letting it simmer again, just like a basic little simmer-ish. And then going back and working on the final draft, which hopefully is going to be extremely polished and have no errors and grammatically correct in every way. And when I'm finished, I just mail it to the publisher and they just mail me a check for $100 million. I'm just kidding. After that, I go and look through it digitally. I don't print this version out yet. I go through it digitally, I just read through it, I make any corrections that need to be made, and then I send it out, await feedback, and then it comes back to me and I do the final edits or another draft if that's what it needs. She barged in because she wants attention. Phoebe! She wants to know about the writing process. Phoebe, you want to know about the writing process? That is a grossly oversimplified rendition of my writing process for you guys, in case you wanted to know. So having a process like that helps me balance writing with life, with college, with work, and it helps me know where I am at all times. And Yeah. But yeah, that's all she wrote for this video. If you want to see a more drawn out explanation of my writing process and a more drawn out explanation of what it is that I'm writing right now, please subscribe to my newsletter. It goes out every Sunday at 5 p.m. if it's a good week, at 7 p.m. if it's a really bad week. Let me know what you guys want to see more of in the comments. If you want to see more of me talking like this, more of like real life content, or a blend of the two, I can try my best to do whatever you guys suggest. You guys are the controllers of this channel. But please consider subscribing, or at least leaving a like. I appreciate you guys' support so much. This channel, the start of this channel has been great. Far better than I expected it to be. Y'all have a good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night. I'll see you in the next one. Shout out to this person for commenting. I appreciate each of you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Peace, peace, peace.